tọ́ àtúkù ojúmọ́ o àkú ojúmọ́ máa ń dodo bíkíbi tẹ́ ẹ ti láǹfààní ẹ̀yìn àti máa gbọ́ ètò yín ètò wa ìròyìn tó proper lápá bí gẹ́gẹ́ náà láti máa láǹfààní àti máa jáwọn ìròyìn eléyìí tó ń jáde fún tòórọ́ tòní gẹ́gẹ́ bí òní ṣe jẹ́ ọjọ́ kọkànlélógún nínú oṣù kẹjọ ọdún 2025 àwọn ìròyìn tó ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ tó jáde nínú àwọn ìwé ìròyìn náà láǹfààní àti máa yànnàná bẹ́ẹ̀ láti máa kà á sí yín létí tá a bá ń sọ nípa ìwé ìròyìn The Punch ó ní èmi ò mọ láǹfààní àti máa rámú fún tòórọ́ tòní o tó sì jẹ́ pé àwọn ìròyìn eléyìí tó ṣe kókó nínú ẹ̀ ń láǹfààní àti máa gbé sí yín là tí mà já sí yín létí bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni ẹ mọ bá a ṣe ń ṣe kinní ọ̀hún bí n bá ti ń kà á pẹ̀lú èdè Yorùbá tí ń ṣèdè abínibí bẹ́ẹ̀ lólùkù mi eléyìí tí ń ṣe mcran yóò láǹfààní àti máa kà á sí yín létí ní èdè Gẹ̀ẹ́sì tá sì máa láǹfààní àti fi ọ̀rọ̀ jómítóró ọ̀rọ̀ ìyẹn lórí àwọn ìròyìn eléyìí tá a bá kà. láì ní fàkókò ṣòfò bẹ́ẹ̀ ni láì ní dènà pẹ́nu ẹjẹ́ máa láǹfààní àti máa wọnú ìròyìn fún tààrọ̀ tòní àmọ́ kó tó di pé wọnú ìwé ìròyìn ẹ̀yìn àgbà náà lẹ́lọ́kọ̀ ọmọ báyìí nìjánu ọmọ o bẹ́ẹ̀ sì lẹ́lọ́kọ̀ gangan ó nìjánu ẹsẹ̀ Abọ́lájí ló kọ tèmi ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ lólóyèdè ńlọ kọ bàbá tó bí ń lọ́mọ ẹjẹ́ láǹfààní àti máa ṣe kíni ká láǹfààní àti máa fúnra wa láwọn kókó eléyìí tinú ìwé ìròyìn ilé tó jáde fún tòórọ́ tòní bàbá ń sọ nípa ìwé ìròyìn The Punch ibẹ̀ lèmi ti rí ìròyìn o eléyìí tí ń kọ́kọ́ láǹfààní àti máa já sí yẹn létí bó tiẹ̀ jẹ́ pé àkórí ẹ̀ lásán ní kọ́kọ́ láǹfààní àti máa kà kó tó di pé màá láǹfààní àti máa ṣe kíni èyí máa tú kòókòdó rẹ̀ tí ń bá wọnú ètò. iṣẹ́ takuntakun bẹ́ẹ̀ sì lẹ́kọ́ àfọmọ́nìyàn ṣe iṣẹ́ tẹ̀ ń ṣe yìí àárín ribiribi yín bẹ́ẹ̀ láàrin gudugudu eléyìí tí ẹ̀ ń ṣe àwọn wo gan-an ni wọ́n ń ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ wúrí ọ̀rọ̀ ìyìn fún ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Jigawa yìí tá a bá ń sọ nípa aṣojúṣòfin àgbà nílùú Àbújá àwọn gẹ́gẹ́ náà ni wọ́n máa ń ṣe kíni o wọ́n ń sọ̀rọ̀ wúrí bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ń sọ̀rọ̀ ìyìn ìyẹn sí ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Jigawa látàrí pé kíni wọ́n láwọn rí ribiribi àti ìfọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ àti ìṣọ̀kan àti ìnáwó ìnára eléyìí tí ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Jigawa eléyìí tí wọ́n ṣe sí àwọn ilé ìtọ́jú àwọn ilé ìtọ́jú ẹsẹ̀ kòkó ìyẹn tá a mọ̀ sí health care services wọ́n ní ìfowósókòwò sí ojú ọ̀nà ìlera wọ́n ní tí ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Jigawa tí wọ́n ń ṣe yìí wọ́n ní ó lágbára díẹ̀ o débi pé ó jẹ́ ohun ìyàlẹ́nu fún àwọn táwọn jẹ́ aṣojúṣòfin ìyẹn nílùú Àbújá. bí n bá dénú ìwé ìròyìn nísànsán ẹ láǹfààní àti máa gbọ́ gbogbo kòókòdùn inú ìwé ìròyìn náà ìròyìn kan mà tó rèé o tá a bá ń sọ nípa bí àwọn olùgbé àti àwọn aṣojúṣòfin kékeré ti ìlú ìpínlẹ̀ Nasarawa bí wọ́n ṣe ní ẹ gbà wá o ẹ dákun ẹ má wò wá níran o látàrí bí nǹkan ò ṣe ṣẹnu rí bí nǹkan ò ṣe lọ déédéé ìyẹn lápá ètò ààbò ìyẹn ní ìpínlẹ̀ Nasarawa wọ́n ní ẹ tàánú wa ẹ wá gbà wá torí ìjọba àpapọ̀ ẹ má wò wá ràn o ìjínigbé àti ìwà àbàjẹ́ àti ìwà ìbìkítà ojoojúmọ́ ní màá ń pele sí o ìyẹn ní ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Nasarawa bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni àwọn rawọ́rasẹ̀ sí ìjọba àpapọ̀ àti àwọn tọ́rọ̀ kàn pé kán ṣàánú àwọn lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ààbò ìlú ní ìpínlẹ̀ Nasarawa bí n bá wọnú ètò lórí sàn-án ẹ láǹfààní àti máa gbọ́ gbogbo kòókòdó ẹ̀. sì ni kẹ́ ẹ má fẹnu tàbùkù ẹ sì má fẹnu yẹpẹrẹ nítorí pé áńgẹ́lì láwòrán èèyàn òun gangan ní í ṣe ta gangan ní sọ̀rọ̀ rí àti pé ta gangan lọ́wọ́ láǹfààní àti máa sọ nípa rẹ̀ ta bá ń sọ nípa àgbà ọ̀kan gbòógì àti tá a bá ń sọ nípa gómìnà nígbà kan rí ìyẹn ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun mò ń sọ nípa Chief Bísí Àkàndé àwọn ni wọ́n ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí o wọ́n ní áńgẹ́lì láwòrán èèyàn ó ní ẹ má wàá torí pé kò sí mọ́ kẹ́ ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ nípa kẹ́ ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ bàjẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ sì máa sọ̀rọ̀ tí ò dá nípa rẹ̀ ìyẹn olóògbé ààrẹ àná ní orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà olóògbé Buhari Muhammadu eléyìí tó fi jẹ ọlọ́run nípè yẹn ní oṣù tó kọjá yìí ó ní èèyàn ní o bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni áńgẹ́lì láwòrán èèyàn òun gangan ní í ṣe bí n bá dénú ìwé ìròyìn àwọn ìdí tí bàbá fi sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ń láǹfààní àti máa ṣe kíni ń láǹfààní àti máa já sí ńlá lápá abẹ yẹn. kó tó wá ní pa láǹfààní àti máa já gbogbo ẹ̀ sílẹ̀ fún yín bíi àpò ẹ̀wà ẹja sáré dá tọ́mì náà bá a bá padà dé ẹ ti láǹfààní àti máa ṣe kíni ẹ láǹfààní àti máa gbádùn wa rìn só.
Up with it, girl. Rock with it, girls.
Ladies and gentlemen, do you want to experience a radio station like no other? Then tune in to Glorious Twins Radio Ibadan. We've got a little bit of everything, from the hottest music to the most engaging conversations, exclusive interviews. We are not just a radio station. We are a community that brings people together through the power of sound. So what are you waiting for? Tune in to Glorious Twins Radio Ibadan.
Come on, turn the radio on.
Ọ̀pọ̀ bí ṣùgbọ́n Glorious Radio ìkànnì tí gbogbo ayé ń fẹ́.
ẹ káàbọ̀ padà láti ibi tá a ti lọ dátọ́mì ẹ jẹ́ máa jẹ́ àwọn àròyìn ọ̀hún kí n láǹfààní àti máa jẹ́ fún yín o lọ́kọ̀ọ̀kan èjèèjì nítorí pé bó bá ṣe ń lọ káàkiri àgbáláyé lèmi ti ṣe ìlérí o pé èmi ò mọ̀ ní jẹ́ tí yín òdì sí bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ní láǹfààní àti máa já yín tán màá máa já yín bẹ́tà ẹ jẹ́ máa lọ sí ìpínlẹ̀ Jigawa o níbi tí àwọn aṣojú ìgbìmọ̀ àpapọ̀ lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà tí wọ́n kalẹ̀ sí olú-ìlú wa tí ń ṣe Àbújá níbi tí wọ́n ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ o wọ́n ní ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Jigawa ẹ kú àfọmọnìyàn ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni ẹ kú bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń fi ọkàn àti ọ̀yàyà àti ìnáwó àti ìnára o bẹ́ẹ̀ fi ń ṣe sí ọ̀rọ̀ ìlera ìyẹn ní ìpínlẹ̀ yín kódà bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń ṣe yìí bí gbogbo ìpínlẹ̀ tó kù lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà báwọn náà bá lè gbìyànjú àti máa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń ṣe yìí yóò jẹ́ nǹkan ìwúrí àti nǹkan àmúyẹ fún orílẹ̀‐èdè wa tí ń ṣe orílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà wọ́n ní ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Jigawa yìí wọ́n ní wọ́n máa ń ṣiṣẹ́ gidi mọ̀ ní o látàrí ètò ìlera kódà owó tí àwọn gangan ná lápò ara wọn sí àwọn ilé ìtọ́jú alábọ́dé ìyẹn tá a mọ̀ sí health care services wọ́n ní kìí ṣe kékeré o yàtọ̀ sí pé ìjọba àpapọ̀ ń fún wọn ní owó àwọn gan fúnra lára wọn owó tí wọ́n ná lápò ara wọn sí ètò ìlera ìyẹn ní ìpínlẹ̀ Jigawa wọn ló mọ̀ pọ̀ tí kò níye o wọ́n wá ní fún ìdí èyí bọ́mọ bá ṣe dáadáa ó yẹ ká wò àwọn gbósùbà káre láìpẹ́ okó àfọmọnìyàn sí àwọn gbé fún ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Jigawa mkan ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀.
Good morning once again. Welcome to another beautiful day. Once again, my name is Mkram. And concerning the news that you just read, that the lawmakers or the senators are the one praising the Jigawa's government, that they are doing very well. They are like building health center at their places in the state. I think they should have allowed the citizens of Jigawa State to do that. That is when we believe that the government is truly working. Or what do you think? Because, okay, the lawmakers are the one proving that in the states there are health centers, and I think primary health center is meant for the citizens. Yes, now. So they should have just allowed, or I think the way they actually praise the government is good. But in there should have been some kind of evidence, maybe 2 or 3 citizens coming out to speak that truly the government is truly doing this, is truly doing that for us. That is how it's supposed to be, and not the lawmakers, all the senators, all the people that are ruling the government praising themselves that they are doing right or they are not doing right. They should have just allowed the people in Jigawa State to confirm that work, that, oh, truly the work is being done and we are really, really enjoying it. I think that is the best way to go if they are really ready to serve the citizens.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni bí ó ṣe jẹ́ gangan nìyẹn ẹ jẹ́ ń tún máa fò fẹ̀rẹ̀ kí n máa kó lápá abẹ̀yẹn o torí ìròyìn pọ̀ ńlẹ̀ ń bí tí a láǹfààní àti mẹ́nubà ẹ jẹ́ ń tún fi ẹsẹ̀ kan yà sí ìpínlẹ̀ Nasarawa o níbi tí mo ti rí ìròyìn kan eléyìí ti ní ẹ gbà wá o ẹ ṣàánú wa o ẹ má dá wa dá bùkátà wa o ọ̀rọ̀ ètò ààbò ní ìpínlẹ̀ Nasarawa ó mà ti ń kọjá ohun àfọwọ́ yẹpẹrẹ mú torí bá a bá ń sọ nípa ìwà àbàjẹ́ àti ìwà ìjínigbé ojoojúmọ́ báyìí ní máa fi ń peléke sí o ìyẹn ní ìpínlẹ̀ Nasarawa ìjọba àpapọ̀ ẹ má wò wá ràn ẹ dákun ẹ ṣàánú wa ní ohun tí àwọn ìgbìmọ̀ àti àwọn ọmọlẹ́gbìmọ̀ asòfin kékeré tí ń bẹ ní ìpínlẹ̀ Nasarawa ńlọrọ tí wọ́n ń kọ sétí ìjọba ò pé ẹ má dáwàdà o ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ti ń lágbára o ó ti ń kọjá báwa gan fúnra lára wa bá a ṣe lérò ìyẹn bàbá ń sọ nípa ètò ààbò ìyẹn security ní ìpínlẹ̀ ọ̀hún mkan àbí èwo tó ní ká ti pè yé.
That news is quite funny. I'm talking about the citizens. In which state, please?
Nasarawa State.
Nasarawa State. I don't think there is security in those kind of states. Even as when I wanted to serve, I always pray then. Even if they post me to that kind of state, and I couldn't go, I would prefer to just stay at home. Nasarawa State of all states. Do you heard of a state where a corps member was brutalized? In this recently, I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago, or Monday, that a corps member was brutalized. You know, there are some states that the moment you even heard of the name, this time that we are, you don't even dare to go there. I'm talking about security in Nasarawa State. I don't believe that because of the news that we have been hearing right from what the citizens and the people living there are even saying. And there is not, I don't think there is an evidence that there is 100% or let's even say 80% security in that state. So it is not, this time around, it's still not advisable to start telling people that we have enough security in this part of Nigeria. No. I don't think so.
ẹ jẹ́ ń tún máa ka ìròyìn ọ̀hún kí n tó láǹfààní àti máa kà á sí wa létí o torí bá a bá ń sọ nípa orílẹ̀-èdè Ukraine ìyẹn lásìkò tá a wà yìí ìròyìn eléyìí ló mọ̀ tó ń jẹ́ orí wa pé ó tún rúgbó bọ̀ o bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ọ̀rọ̀ yìí mọ̀ tó ń lágbára bọ̀ o kí àwọn tí wọ́n jẹ́ ọ̀kan gbòógì tó sì jẹ́ alágbára ní orílẹ̀-èdè àgbáyé ká mọ̀ dákun kọ́mọ̀ tó délé yóò tó ṣe kíni kọ́mọ̀ tó jó fẹjú kọ́mọ̀ tó búrẹ́kẹ́ o torí bá a bá ń sọ nípa orílẹ̀-èdè Russia wọ́n mọ̀ tó ti ṣe ìkọlù ìyẹn sí orílẹ̀-èdè Ukraine torí bá a bá ń sọ nípa àyà náà òde yìí wọ́n ju èròjà olóró kan ìyẹn sí orílẹ̀-èdè Ukraine níbi tí ó ti láǹfààní àti mú ẹ̀mí ẹnìkan lọ tí ọ̀pọ̀ èèyàn tó sì láǹfààní àti farapa yánnayànna ìyẹn ní orílẹ̀-èdè Ukraine tó sì jẹ́ pé àwọn ìjọba tó jẹ́ ìjọba ní orílẹ̀-èdè Ukraine ọ̀hún wọ́n ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ o wọ́n ní ẹ mọ̀ dákun àwa mọ̀ ti ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ti sinmi ogun àwọn ò mọ̀ ní ẹ̀mí gbogbo eléyìí mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni bàbá ń sọ nípa ẹni tó jẹ́ ọ̀gá àgbà ìyẹn fún àwọn ọmọ ogun ní orílẹ̀-èdè Ukraine ọ̀hún ó ní ìròyìn àti pé ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ yìí ó bá àwọn lójijì o torí àwọn ò ní gbàgbọ́ pé irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ ó tún lè ti ọwọ́ orílẹ̀-èdè Russia wá. bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ń tẹ̀ síwájú pé ogun àti bí ọdún mẹ́ta sẹ́yìn ó mọ̀ tí lọ tó ti di ohun àfìsẹ́yìn tí eégún fi sọ àfi bí àwọn tó ṣe rí ìkọlù láti orílẹ̀-èdè Russia eléyìí tó mú ẹ̀mí èèyàn kan lọ tí ọ̀pọ̀ èèyàn tó ti láǹfààní àti farapa yánnayànna o kódà báwọn ti ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ yìí wọ́n ní èèyàn 12 ní ìlú Mukanchevo ni wọ́n ti láǹfààní àti ṣe kíni láti farapa o tó jẹ́ pé ẹsẹ̀ kan ayé ẹsẹ̀ kan ọ̀run báyìí òní wọ́n wà kódà àwọn èèyàn míì tájọ́ márùn-ún tó wá láti wà ní ojúdá ìbodè tó dá àwọn àti orílẹ̀-èdè Hungary tó dá wọn láàrin làwọn náà tó farapa o tó jẹ́ pé àwọn náà ń bẹ nílé ìwòsàn ìyẹn níbi tó ti ń gbà. kí ni ká ti pè eléyìí ọ̀rọ̀ tá a ti rò pé bóyá wọ́n ti sinmi ogun tí wọ́n tó wá ń rú ogun ọ̀hún bọ̀ kí ni.
Ukraine and Russia war has been a while, and I even thought they've ended this thing, just like the news that you read. But I just think that I want to believe that Russia have seen Ukraine as just a very small state. It's as if they are just using them as a rehearsal. Maybe whenever they just feel like doing something, they've seen them as a powerless state, as a powerless country. So the moment they always want to try to test them or try to do something that will make them angry and retaliate, since they knew that they are more powerful than them. Because there was a time I watched a clip where Russia was destroying Ukraine. I was telling the person beside me that can this Ukraine still stand after this war? Because then that place really looked so destroyed and devastated, and I was like, everyone remaining in this country should just leave and try to relocate to another state. So, and after the whole thing, when I started hearing that they still have the likes of presidents and soldiers and people are still living in that state, I was like, that this kind of, they really try. Because if you see the clip that I watched, I was like, there is no one will be able to stay in this kind of states. But where did they want to go? That's the question we should be asking ourselves. Where these people want to go? And I think it is time for Russia to just stop. They should just stop their war, and they should go and fight another country now. Is there another thing? Because I've never once heard that Ukraine starts, like maybe they are the first to start a war against Russia. I don't think I've heard this. Maybe it have happened before. But recently, they should just let these people they should allow them to live peacefully, in as much as it's not as if when their case is not be like the case of Israel and Gaza. We know that those ones, they are is either Gaza go for them or Israel go for them. Are you getting what I'm trying to say?
Of course.
So is either Israel go for them or Gaza go for them. For Israel states, it is always Russia attacking Ukraine. They should just allow these people to live in peace. And it is always, every time when they attack, Ukraine always call for other world leaders. They should help them. So you will realize that this country is a very powerless country when it comes to Russia, and Russia should just allow these people to live and leave them alone. They should let them live peacefully. This war has been for like 3 or 4 years now.
Of
so
course.
It's high time to allow them to also live in peace. At least there is, even if they want to, let's say they are fighting for vengeance, I think they have enough destruction in that state, in that country. So they should allow them to just live. And if there is anything that the world leaders too can do, you know, the likes of UN and every other world leaders coming together to please Allah, because I've already heard of situation where some states and some unions come together to beg Russia, to call for meetings between these two countries, and we all believe that this thing have stopped, the war have stopped, and they can all go their separate ways. But now that Russia is coming back, throwing bomb and other dangerous things into this state, they should just leave them alone and let them live in peace. In as much it's not like the case of Israel and Gaza going for each other. This state, Ukraine, is not coming for Russia. Then Russia to also allow them to live peacefully.
tọ́ bó ṣe jẹ́ náà lẹ́tí ń láǹfààní àti máa gbọ́ wọn àwọn èèyàn ń bẹ lójú òpó Facebook eléyìí tí wọ́n ń wò wá tí wọ́n sì ń bá wa dá sí Oseni Ọlátúndé James wọ́n wà lójú òpó Facebook bákan náà Waris Ganiyu àwọn náà ń bẹ ní ojú òpó Facebook ẹjẹ́ láǹfààní àti máa tẹ̀wọ́ wájú torí ìjọba àkókò bẹ́ẹ̀ láàrọ́jọ́ mùsùlùkùn torí bá a bá ń sọ nípa ààrẹ gbogbogbò ìyẹn fún ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú All Progressives Congress eléyìí tá a mọ̀ sí APC tó tún fìgbà kan jẹ́ gómìnà rí ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun mò ń sọ nípa olóyè Bísí Àkàndé ni wọ́n ń sọ̀rọ̀ ní ọjọ́rú eléyìí tí ń ṣe Wednesday àná ìyẹn nígbà tán láǹfààní àti ṣàbẹ̀wò ìyẹn sí ilé olóògbé ìyẹn ẹni tí ń ṣe ààrẹ àná lórílẹ̀‐èdè wa Nàìjíríà tí ń bẹ ní Daura ní ìpínlẹ̀ Katsina tí wọ́n láǹfààní àti máa bá bí olóògbé sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n ní olóògbé jẹ́ ẹni tí èyí ò lè gbàgbé bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ló jẹ́ ẹni tí orílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà lápapọ̀ wọn à lè gbàgbé ipa rere eléyìí tí wọ́n kó fún wa bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni tẹ́ ẹ bá ń wo olóògbé yìí áńgẹ́lì láwòrán èèyàn òun gangan lọ́lọ́run ṣe wọ́n o torí Muhammadu Buhari eléyìí tí wọ́n dolóògbé láyà oṣù eléyìí tó kọjá ni wọ́n jẹ́ olùsòótọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n jẹ́ olùdámọ̀ràn fún òun pàápàá jùlọ lórí ohun gbogbo tóun bá fẹ́ ṣe wọ́n jẹ́ ẹni tóun máa ń fi ọ̀rọ̀ lọ̀ ó ní kódà lákòókò tóun àti olóògbé táwọn jọ láǹfààní àti jókòó pọ̀ táwọn jọ láǹfààní àti fẹ̀gbẹ́kẹ̀gbẹ́ gbẹ̀yìn kó tó di pé mímì ìkẹyìn dé ó lóun ò rí o ìyẹn General Muhammadu Buhari pé ẹni tí ikú ń bẹ lójú ẹ̀ ó ní nítorí pé bàbá ń ṣe kébékébé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n ń bá òun dọ̀wẹ́kẹ̀ pé ikú wọn tóun gbọ́ yìí ó jẹ́ ohun tó ba òun lọ́kàn jẹ́ gidi gan o kódà di àkókò tá a wà yìí ó sì ń ṣe òun ní kàyéfè nítorí pé General Muhammadu Buhari eléyìí tó dolóògbé ní oṣù tó kọjá wọ́n ní ìyà tí wọ́n kọ sí òun ó ní èṣe tó kéré o kódà òun ní lọ́kàn láti máa wò pé bóòlù òun ṣe fẹ́ máa kóòpù ìyẹn pẹ̀lú àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ eléyìí tí òun máa ń sọ fún wọn o ó ní kódà òun tó ń bi ẹni tí ó jẹ́ amúgbálẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ òun léèrè pé ṣé bàbá tó lọ yìí àwọn ò ní ríra mọ́ àti pé bí wọ́n ṣe lọ yẹn ṣé wọn ní padà wá mọ́ o tó sì jóyè òun pé bàbá sọmọdé máa ń nú ayé bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni kì í ṣègbà àkọ́kọ́ nìyẹn tí èèyàn ó kọ́kọ́ jáde láyé ó ní àmọ́ tí General Muhammadu Buhari yìí ó bá òun ní ibi tó lágbára ò bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni bàbá ń sọ nípa Buhari eléyìí tí wọ́n dolóògbé lóṣù tó kọjá yìí wí iye òfò àdánù gidi ìlógbó orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà o bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni kọ́lọ́ mọ̀jà rí àyọkú láàrin wa mọ́ lórílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà pàápàá jùlọ ní ìyà àwọn tó jẹ́ ọ̀kan gbòógì lórílẹ̀-èdè wa Nàìjíríà ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ní ká ní orí ni mk pé áńgẹ́lì láwòrán èèyàn lólóògbé General Muhammadu Buhari.
The man that is speaking is APC chairman.
Yes.
And the late president is also from his
party.
So what do you now expect him to say?
Ó lè má rí bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́pọ̀ gbà àmọ́ bóyá jẹ́ ká wò ó pé bóyá bí wọ́n ṣe yíyà tí wọ́n kọ sórílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà lásìkò ìgbà tó wà ní ìṣàkóso torí bàbá sọ̀rọ̀ nígbà tí wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ jáde láyé ní ìròyìn kan jáde pé ìyàwó wọn jẹ́ òyìnbá pé lásìkò ìgbà tí wọ́n fi pòólẹ̀ ní bàbá kọ́tọ́wọ́ àforíjì lọ́wọ́ ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà pé gbogbo ẹni táwọn bá ṣẹ̀ o ká foríjì àwọn.
You know, there is a place in the scripture that says that when a man leave this world, his work, like the work that you've done, he always speaks for you.
Sure.
So everything, whatever man says about you, depends on what you've done to them, what you've done when you are around. So this man is speaking concerning the late president as per the relationship they both shared. Yeah. So, and if you see anyone coming out to say anything contrary, that is also the way we also see, that is the way the such person sees the late president. And if the whole country say that, oh, the late president is good, then the Baba is good. And they say if the late president is not good, so that is just it. There is no, you see, that I used to tell people one thing: you don't need to come and tell me that someone is good when I have the person around me, when I could see what the person is doing. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Of course.
So you are not the one to tell me that this person is a good. It's just like an example of an employer and an employee. Okay, you refer a person to me that this person is good, and I employ the person. And at the end of the day, I could sense that the work that the person is doing is different from the kind of recommendation I received. And I decided to tell the person that, please, you have to stop coming. I'm not enjoying the kind of work you are doing for me. And the person that refer you to me, can you come back to tell me that, oh, this person is good. You don't need to tell me again that he's good or not, because I've already seen him. I've worked with him or her, and I've realized up to my standard. You get what I'm trying to say?
Of course.
So you don't need to come and be telling us someone that served us for 8 years. You are not to preach to us that oh, he's a good man. Oh, he's exactly. So you are not the one to come and be telling us now to pass. It's not as if you are campaigning. It's not during election that you start
after election.
Yeah. This one is what did they used to call that thing? This one is already votes after
campaign after election.
After election, thank you. So you don't need to start telling us, oh, Baba is good, Baba. We've already
we already know
the person he is. So you are not to come and be telling us that, oh, he's a good man or not. Let's move on, Jerry.
ẹ wo ẹja tún máa tẹ̀ ọwọ́ iwájú o torí ìròyìn kan rèé níwájú mi eléyìí tí ní wájú ìbùrẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni kẹ́ ẹ fọwọ́ wẹ́nu àlàáfíà eléyìí tí ń jọba nílẹ̀ Yorùbá ẹ dákun ẹ má domi àlàáfíà ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ẹ má dá láàmú àti pé ẹni iwájú nìyí àwòkọ́ṣe ló sì yẹ kẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ fún gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá káàfàtà ta ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí mo ń sọ nípa Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò ìyẹn fúnlẹ̀ Yorùbá káàfàtà Ìbà Gani Adams àwọn ni wọ́n pẹ̀tù ìyẹn sí Ọ̀ọ̀ni tìlé-Ifẹ̀ ìyẹn Ọba Adéyẹyè Ògúnwùsì pé ẹ fọwọ́ wọnú àtàwọn àtàláàfin tìlú Ọ̀yọ́ ìyẹn Ọba Abímbọ́lá Owóadé eléyìí tí ọ̀rọ̀ gbọ́ẹ̀gbọ́mẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ èdè àìyedè eléyìí tí ó wáyé láàrin wọn o lẹ́yìn tí Ọ̀ọ̀ni Ilé-Ifẹ̀ tó fi oyè Ọ̀kánlọ́mọ of Oòduà tó fi dá oníṣòwò nì nílẹ̀ Ìbàdàn ìyẹn Sànúsí Dọ̀tun tó fi dá wọn lọ́lá ìyẹn níbi ìpẹ̀jẹ̀wẹ̀mú kan eléyìí tí wọ́n ṣe ní ọjọ́ 16 oṣù kẹjọ nínú Ìlàjì Hotel and Sports Resort tí ló ti fi oyè Ọ̀kánlọ́mọ fún ilẹ̀ Oòduà ló fi dá olóyè Dọ̀tun Sànúsí lọ́lá o àmọ́ tí Ọba Abímbọ́lá Owóadé Aláàfin tìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ tí wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ pé ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kò yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ àti pé agbẹnusọ wọn ó sọ̀rọ̀ ó láwọn fún ọba ti Ilé-Ifẹ̀ ìyẹn Ọọ̀ni of Ifẹ̀ ní wákàtí 48 láti dá oyè ọ̀hún padà àìjẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ mo ń tábà kojú kan máa faramọ́ o tó sì jẹ́ pé agbẹnusọ fún Ọọ̀ni of Ifẹ̀ agbẹnusọ fún kábíyèsí eléyìí tí ń ṣe Ọọ̀ni Ilé-Ifẹ̀ òun náà sọ̀rọ̀ ó ní wákàtí 46 lábẹ́ ẹsẹ̀ òun ló wà o kò sí ní tá fẹ́ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni bí ewúrẹ́ bá fẹsẹ̀ halẹ̀ lásán nǹkan fẹsẹ̀ halẹ̀ ní o kò sí ní tí ó sì bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kábíyèsí Owóadé ìyẹn tí ń ṣe Aláàfin tìlú Ọ̀yọ́ wọ́n ní Ọọ̀ni ó gbọ́dọ̀ dá kinní ọ̀hún padà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Gani Adams wọ́n ti wá dá sí wọ́n ní ẹ̀fọ̀wọ́wọ́nú bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni àwòkọ́ṣe lẹ́jẹ́ fúnlẹ̀ Yorùbá bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni kò yẹ kẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ kí ẹ wá jẹ́ àtọ̀dọ̀ yín lómi àlàáfíà lẹ̀ Yorùbá yóò ti máa dàrú ẹ̀mkan kẹ́ni ká sọ sílẹ̀ yìí 48 hours palafa.
I think what Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò did, I think what that man did is very right. Because if this thing continues, it started on Monday.
Of course.
And if it continues like this, you know, there is one Yoruba proverb that says, "Ateri meji banja." You know, before you know it, other tribes, right? I mean, the Igbos, they start making jest of the Yoruba, of the Yoruba people, because it is very wrong for two kings coming together and waging war against, like, and it's not even a kind of war that is a social media war, like war that looks like insult, public opinion wars. It doesn't seem right. So I think what the man is saying, trying to persuade them to stop the disagreement and let love lead, is right. And I believe other Yoruba people, other Yoruba kings and chieftains, they should also try to come together and speak. Why are they looking at the two kings? And it's even obvious, and I saw something online yesterday where some kings, or let me say some chieftains, some royalties in the Yoruba land, they are coming out to speak for just Oni of Ife, because I read it online yesterday. I think I read it on Facebook and on Chrome, where they are saying that Alaafin of Oyo, he did not supposed to be giving Oni of Ife 48 hours, that it is reckless, it doesn't fit, it doesn't. You see, when you want to say the other tribes always say about Yoruba people, when two people are fighting, you don't try to go after one and leave the other sides and let them end it. And I really love what Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò, I love what the man did. He just tried to please them, and I even saw where he tried to control the Gen Z generations too, the youth. He told them that they should stop spreading, because you could see online very well where the youth are also coming up and talking about that it's an old rift, that they've started the war for a while. You came and trying to say that it has been a while, it is generational conflict, and the man said they should just stop it. They should don't bring old things that has been even before our forefathers came into being, and they want to start speaking about it now, that it has always been a war between the Alaafin side and the Oni of Ife side, that he told them they should stop it, they should don't speak of it again. So what he demanded is very good, and we are also begging and trying to persuade both sides to please let love lead and stop all the public noise and disagreement.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni bó ṣe jẹ́ gangan náà nìyẹn o. ìròyìn kan mà tó rèé eléyìí tí mo fojú gání ní ìpínlẹ̀ Zamfara, lẹ́ni tí ètò àtúndì ìdìbò tó wáyé ní ọjọ́ kẹrìndínlógún oṣù kẹjọ ọdún tá a wà nínú èyí, lẹ́ni tí ẹ̀wọ̀n ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú People Democratic Party tí wọ́n ti ń láǹfààní àti máa sọ̀rọ̀ lánàá òde yìí, wọ́n ní ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú All Progressives Congress èyí kù díẹ̀ káàtó, bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni tẹ́ ẹ ṣe yìí kò yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ o. nílùú tó lọ́ba tó níjòyè tó sì lófin tá ń tẹ̀lé, ó ṣe wá di ohun tí ẹ̀ ń mú àwọn òtún aláàbò, àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ aláàbò tẹ́ ẹ fi ń dalẹ̀ máwọn olùdìbò pé ẹni báyìí lágbọ́dọ̀ dìbò fún. wọ́n ní ò yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ o, pé àwọn tẹ́ ẹ ṣe rèé táwọn fi rí ìjákulẹ̀, táwọn fi fìdí rẹmi, ìyẹn nínú àtúndì ìdìbò eléyìí tó wáyé ní ọjọ́ kẹrìndínlógún oṣù kẹjọ ọdún tá a wà yìí, ìyẹn sátidé tó kọjá yìí. wọ́n ní ṣé ó yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ sá nílùú tá a jọ wà, tẹ́ẹ̀sì ní àjọ ní òfin, àjọ ní ẹ̀tọ́ kan náà lábẹ́ òfin ni, tó wáyé kẹ́ ẹ máa lo òṣìṣẹ́ aláàbò láti fi dẹ́rù ba àwọn tó fẹ́ dìbò pé ẹni báyìí nágbọ́dọ̀ dín fún, ẹni báyìí nágbọ́dọ̀ dín fún. kò yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀, àjọ lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ ìyẹn sí kìnìún ni, àti pé nígbà ẹ mọ̀ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe fẹ́ ṣe rèé, kí ló dé tẹ́ ẹ ní ká dìbò, kò yẹ ká wulẹ̀ dìbò, àmọ́ ńgbà tí wàá dìbò ọ̀hún tó wá yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀. ẹ̀ ń kàn ó kí pé lè tó lágbára díẹ̀, ó tó yàtọ̀ sí níta àti nítorí ètè tẹ́lẹ̀.
Don't mind. You see, all these political parties, as really what APC did, the PDP party eventually won the election.
tó bá jẹ́ PDP ló borí,
they will not be saying all this.
wọ́n à ní sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Even if they really did that, they will not talk about it. So what they are saying is not new. We've always it's not even new. Sometimes we'll be hearing they share Gary, that is the reason why they. If you give me Gary, I will still vote for the party I want to vote for. Yes, now You cannot kill me because I'm not voting for you. I did not beg for your gari and I did not beg for your money. You feel like giving me money. That is the reason why you gave me. If you give me in your presence, I will still vote for the person I want to vote for. So I don't think this thing is what is hindering citizens to vote for. The citizens vote for the people they want to rule them. So you say, I mean, I'm not in support of any party. But what PDP is saying is that what I'm trying to say is that if they have won the election, they will not be saying all this. Assuming if they have won the election, they will still come out to say that, hey, we thank God we won, but we saw what APC did, because if they did that, APC too will come out to speak for themselves. They will come out to speak and say that you two, you did this and did that. You said that in that news, APC did not respond. Yes, because they've already gotten what they want. So assuming they won the election, they will not come outside to be saying that, oh, you force people to vote for you. You use security personnel against us. They will not be saying all that. So politics in Nigeria, this is how it was rigged, or the people were forced, so they share money, or they lost by a ballot paper. Well, so it's always like this right from so whenever election is coming out, you too try to do the right thing and let people see that you will consider vote for whosoever they think is right for them and will treat them well. So that is it about Nigerian politics.
Ìròyìn kan mà tó rè o nínú ìwé ìròyìn The Punch náà mo ti láǹfààní àti fojú gan ní ẹ̀. Oríire o bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹja máa jóyà gẹ́mí yòdò torí bá a bá ń sọ nípa alága eléyìí tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ rọ́kúnlé ìyẹn nínú ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú APC ìyẹn All Progressives Congress mo ń sọ nípa Abdullahi Ganduje. Ìròyìn kan ló mà jáde láyà náà eléyìí tí ń ṣe ọjọ́ ogúnjọ́ oṣù kẹjọ ọdún 2025 wípé bàbá ti balẹ̀ kà wọ́n dẹ̀ ti dé sí olú-ìlú wa ìlú Àbújá o láyà àná bàbá ti dórílẹ̀-èdè náà gbọ́rọ̀ eléyìí tí wọ́n ti lò ìyẹn nílé ìwòsàn ní orílẹ̀-èdè United Kingdom àbí kí ní èlò United Kingdom àwọn àná lọ́wọ́ àìmílà ò ní yọ̀ sí bá a ti fẹ́ rí bẹ́ẹ̀ náà lórí èmi la ò ní yọ̀ sí bẹ́ẹ̀ bá gbàgbé bẹ́ẹ̀ bá sì gbàgbé ẹjẹ́ ìran yìí létí o pé lásìkò ìgbà tí olóògbé ààrẹ nígbà kan rí lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà ìyẹn General Muhammadu Buhari ìyẹn ní ìlú London òun náà ni Abdullahi Ganduje wọ́n jọ wà nílé ìwòsàn ní o àmọ́ bó ṣe jẹ́ pé ọlọ́ọ̀bá adániwáyé ní ọlọ́jọ́ tó tí ò sì sẹ́ńtánì kó ṣe sí o bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kò jẹ́ orí bẹ́ẹ̀ ìyẹn fún Dr. Abdullahi Ganduje eléyìí tí ń ṣe alága tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ rọ́kúnlé ìyẹn nínú ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú All Progressives Congress ìyẹn APC pé bàbá ti dé o bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ní gbogbo ọmọ bíbí orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà pé kò rí bí ọ̀tá ṣe fẹ́ kó rí fún wa o ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ́gbẹ̀kan àkúrẹ́.
So, Ganduje was sick and I was taken to London for treatment. So he came back and everyone we were shouting and dancing. Please, what is wrong with our own health sector here that all these leaders cannot be treated in Nigeria? Because that is what I'm trying. I want to get. So this man was taken to London, to another country for treatment. Why can't we be? And these are the leaders. These are the leaders of Nigeria. So why can't we, what they went to London to do, why can't we have that kind of thing in Nigeria? Or is Nigeria forbidden for good thing? That's what I'm trying to, I want to get this money.
Ó lè jẹ́ ibẹ̀, ó lè jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó bá wọn lára mu ni, ó mà pé ó ń kálukú ló níbi tó bá lára mu. Ó lè jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ló bá wọn lára mu ni.
Now that he's healed, Nigeria is
láti gbé Nàìjíríà bá wọn lára mu ẹ̀sùn láti gba àtọ́jú ó lè jẹ́ ọ̀hún èyí ló bá wọn lára mu.
So if assuming it is a poor man that have that kind of sickness and did not have money to travel out, what do you now expect? Though the person should die. The poor man should die because they are not rich, because they did not belong to any party, because they did not have money. Please, let's think straight. And something is not wrong with us in this country. What they are travelers to do, why can't we have that kind of treatment, that kind of health sector? Why can't we have that? Do you remember saying sometimes that there is a news that almost all the medical personnel in Nigeria, they are going overseas to get a work because they couldn't get the equipment they needed to function very well in Nigeria? Why can't we bring those equipments down here so that our doctors, our nurses, our medical personnel will stop running out of the country to function better? What is wrong with us in this country? Yes, we are happy that Baba is well. Glory to God for that. But why did they have to be going out? Okay, what if something happens? Okay, let's think like the time of COVID-19. And something happened and every transportation, air, water, road have to be blocked. And this kind of ailment now comes up. You don't have choice than to get treatment in your country. What are we going to do? So our people will start dying. Please, let's think straight in this country. Yes, we thank God Baba came back alive, but can we really think? Are we really thinking? Why did they have to be traveling out of this country just to get treatment? Please, let's think straight. We thank God for the life of Baba, that he came back safe and sound. But in the place of dancing, let's also speak up. Let's stop deceiving ourselves. Why did our leaders have to be going out of the country? The moment they have malaria, they travel out. They don't even trust the else. That was the reason why I was talking about the news that you read the other time about Kaduna sector. Why did is it Kaduna or Katsina? I can't remember. Why did they have to be going out of the country? That means they are not getting things straight in every aspect of the country. Say, if we go into the financial aspect, the agriculture, the security, there is always lapses. So whenever any of our leaders fall sick, they always go out of this country. Why can't we have what they have over there? Why can't we have it in our own state too? Why did they have to be going to India? Why did they have to be going to London, to UK or England to get treatment? The way too we can get to these states. This is our, you know, the funniest part. Someone said something sometimes ago, and I think that what the person said was right. And what is it? He said, if you call yourself a minister, a politician in Nigeria, your children are supposed to be attending every institution in this country. Even if they have been outside the country before you came into leadership. The moment you knew that you want to go into politics, then you need to have that at the back of your mind that your children have to school here in Nigeria. And this thing also are supposed to apply to our health sector. Because I believe if our leaders are receiving treatment in Nigeria, our health sector will not be in this kind of situation that it is. Because, you know, if they come and they see how things are, they will decide to, let's change this. This doctor is not capable, this person is capable. You know, they will try to, this place, there is not enough oxygen in UCH. We need to bring down more oxygen. But when they are not even coming there, how will they know what is going on? How will they know that the people they are giving the project to, they are not executing it very well? Please, in the course of dancing that Baba is back and healthy, let's also think straight that our health sector also needs reformation. Thank you.
Torí ìjọba àkókò ẹja máa fìròyìn eléyìí ká máa fi ṣe ìlọ o, ìyẹn tá a bá ń sọ nípa gbogbo ọmọ bíbí ìlú Ìbàdàn àti gbogbo olùgbé ìlú Ìbàdàn pé a kú oríire o, nítorí pé gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ìyẹn onímọ̀-ẹ̀rọ Olúṣèyí Mákindé wọ́n ti buwọ́lu ìyànsípò ìyẹn ọba Adéwọ̀lú Rashidi Ládọjà gẹ́gẹ́ bí Olúbàdàn tuntun àyànnáná. Wọ́n ní kí bàbá ó lọ máa múra di o, kí gbogbo ọmọ ìlú Ìbàdàn kẹ́ ẹ tètè lọ máa gbàsọ fún àwọn télọ̀ tán mọṣẹ́ dáadáa pé pọ́ bá ti ń di ọjọ́ kẹrìndínlọ́gbọ̀n oṣù kẹsàn-án ọdún tá a wà nínú èyí ní ọba Adéwọ̀lú Rashidi Ládọjà náà láǹfààní àti tẹ́rígbadé o, tí wọ́n sì di Olúbàdàn tuntun ìyẹn fúnlẹ̀ Ìbàdàn. Kí gbogbo wa máa múra lẹ̀ gbogbo oge tá a bá fẹ́ ṣe ń jẹ́nà, gbogbo oge tá a bá fẹ́ jó ń dẹ́nà ká lọ mọ́ ọkọ o, torí Olúbàdàn tuntun yóò gorí ipò lọ́jọ́ kẹrìndínlọ́gbọ̀n oṣù kẹjọ ọdún tá a wà yìí. MK bóyá ni a kú oríire.
Yeah, congratulations. Congratulations to
Abi?
our former governor.
A kú oríire náà.
Yeah, congratulations to Governor Seyi Makinde. Congratulations to every family and every visitors in Ibadan land. Yes, we are really, really happy, and I think we really, the best. We are going there. Oh, yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. We need to go there. We need to go and give thanks to God on behalf of Baba, and also wish him safe, like long life on that post, because he really, really deserves it. And Baba is someone that is very calmed, and it's something that he has always wanted, and God really, really made it. Now we pray that he will last long on the throne.
I say, Dumari.
Congratulations to him once again. Congratulations to the people of Oyo State and Ibadan at large.
ẹ wo apá bí gẹ̀ǹgẹ̀ náà láti máa láǹfààní àti ṣẹ́wélé fótó rọ̀ tòní oníyẹn ṣe ọlọ́bẹ̀ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ lẹ́yìn tẹ́ ẹ bá wa fìfẹ́ jẹ́ adúpẹ́ àmàrírè yẹn mkan bá ń dágbére fáwọn aráalé.
Yeah, thanks to everyone that listens to us on Glorious Twins Radio. On Facebook, you can listen, you can watch us on Glorious Live, and every other social media on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn, you can watch us, Glorious Twins Radio. On our YouTube channel, Glorious Twins Radio, please subscribe to our channel, watch it, drop your comments and like. Yeah, we really, really appreciate you. Until tomorrow when we'll be meeting again on Ìròyìn tó Proper. My name is Mayowa Owodade is my father's name, and if you see me outside, my people call me M Crown. We'll meet again tomorrow. Bye.
tó ó dà Abọ́lájí ló kọ tẹ́mi ń já olóyèdè lórúkọ bàbá tó bí mi lọ́mọ àwọn tó mọ iye èdè náà fún láwùjọ èdè wọn ni wọn pèdèpèdè ilé tó pèrègèdè ńlẹ lóde tó ń fèdè ṣẹ̀sọ́ wá lóò tó ń fojoojúmọ́ ayé pèrègèdè bẹ́ẹ̀ ni títí ìgbà tá a tó láǹfààní àti máa pàdé mo fi ń lọ́lọ́ ọba mi adániwáyé lọ́wọ́ tí mo ní ló ṣe lórí tiwa náà yóò dìgbà kan náà.
Up with it, girl. Back with it, girl.
Ladies and gentlemen, do you want to experience a radio station like no other? Then tune in to Glorious Twins Radio Ibadan. We've got a little bit of everything, from the hottest music to the most engaging conversations, exclusive interviews. We are not just a radio station. We are a community that brings people together through the power of sound. So what are you waiting for? Tune in to Glorious Twins Radio Ibadan.
Come on, turn the radio